What's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Bex, BEX, and in this week's video, I'm finally giving you guys my apartment tour. I know, I was slacking. I've been trying to figure out the whole balance between school, YouTube, and just staying sane. And I finally am able to have a little bit of time to film my apartment tour, get it going for you guys. This is still not complete. There are still some things that I want to add to my apartment, and I will, as I go through the house, I will tell you and show you kind of like where I'm thinking about adding a few things potentially. But also I'm weary of adding more to my apartment right now because I'm only signed a 12-month lease and I don't know if this is going to be the apartment that I stay at next year. I'm very comfortable with where I'm at. I feel very like homey vibes, it's very cozy. So now that it's at that point, I'm not super pressed about adding more. There are a few things, like I said, that I may or may not want to add into the future, but I'm also being cautious of the fact that this might not be my permanent apartment for the next 3 years. Maybe next year, if I stay here, then I'll add a little bit more to it. But for right now, I think this is just like a good base for me to start with. So I'm gonna show you guys around, give y'all a little tour. But before you even get into the video, before we even get into it, just go ahead and like it. All right, just go ahead, get that out of the way so that you can sit and watch this video and relax. Just go ahead and like it. Maybe even hit the subscribe button. Join this family where we take life one day at a time, taking on adulthood one day at a time. That couldn't be more relevant in my life right now, but we'll get into that next week. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for checking out my channel. So let's get into the apartment tour. All right guys, so when we start, you're gonna come in and you'll just see, this is my door. We stay locked, okay? We stay locked. Actually, it's not locked right now. Ooh, it's not trying to die. So then I have this mail thing that you guys have seen on my Instagram when I got scammed and paid $15 for this joint that I probably could have made or definitely thrifted for a much cheaper price, but whatever. So it just keeps it very neat and organized in a space where it's like the last thing I see before I leave my house. Then what you'll see is the kitchen when you come right here. You've seen a lot of this in my vlogs and when I came to Atlanta back in May, but this is essentially what it's looking like right now. This right here is the pantry, and I just keep my extra coffee, snacks, grocery bags and picnic basket type thing, coolers, and just some extra paper towels, My notepad for lists right here, and pictures of my friends. And then you can see that I have my incense set up. I'm Ethiopian, so my family, we do a lot with incense and just like to burn some every Sunday. And that's just a traditional, well, we use it as a decorative piece, but it's has many uses. So you will also see, girl, we got the air fryer on deck. This bad boy saves lives. This is, if you guys remember, I thrifted this, painted it. It was supposed to be for just like a pot plant or whatever, and I just used this as a utensil holder. I don't want to do too much of like opening whatever, all these cabinets. I don't have much, okay guys? Like I have spices and the basics that I need, okay? Also have got my bowls, grater, and then usually my big measuring cup that I showed you guys in a vlog would go in there. Regular cups, mugs, NutriBullet, and my wine glasses up here. This is when you know you're an adult, okay? When you actually put your olive oils in the little, like, I don't even know what you call this thing, but it has the proper dispenser. This is when you know you're an adult, okay? When you do this. So got that situation. Guys, I'm really like low on everything. I probably should have stocked it all, but this is just the reality of the situation. If you think that I wasn't gonna have this coffee finished after 4 weeks of school, you are gravely mistaken. This is, I'll just show this. My friends and I went to Mexico a couple years ago, and they took a picture of us and they're like, do you want a picture? And we were like, yeah, sure, okay. Then they come back and they put it on a tequila bottle. So there was tequila in here, which we drank already, but I thought that was so freaking cute and we paid for it because that was just adorable. It makes me look like an alcoholic, but I'm not. I just think that every adult, I'm like, okay, every adult has a bar, so I'm just this is for purposes of serving other people, all right? I drink, but that's also for other people. This little bad boy, I love it. I love what it's done for me. I love what it's done for this household, for this family. The ability to just keep everything tucked away. I hate when the sponge is on the sink. I hate when the sink is crowded. So that was just really nice to have. I'm not about to show y'all what's in my fridge because it's a mess. So this is a different view of the entryway. So we've got doors everywhere, okay? Like door, 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 door. This door is the, where I keep like coats, the coats, rain jacket, and my vacuum cleaner. So then we'll get into the rest of the house, and you walk in this way, you will see my corkboard, right? Okay, it's just a corkboard. It's not as cute when the lights aren't shining on it, but this is the situation that we've got. Pretty much all of this was from IKEA, this whole setup, except for this candle, which was from Target, and this nameplate thing, which was from Citizen Supply, something like that. But the vase was from IKEA, bookshelf itself from IKEA, everything. And that came from Amazon. And the lights included, and I'm pretty sure it was only like $13. I will link that in the description bar in case you're interested in adding this to your room or your office space or whatever. When you pan over to the right, you will see my desk set up, and that's over here is just my purse that I use for school, but this is the setup, y'all. So the board, remember, I got that from my grandparents' garage. They weren't using it, and I went ahead and painted the rim black because it was kind of a weird silver color and I just didn't think it was that cute. Went ahead and did that, got some supplies from the Dollar Tree, and was able to create a little basket where I keep the dry erase markers and a little napkin to wipe stuff away. And then I have my book stand here. Then that's that whole corner right there. This whole space, actually I'll show you if I pan this way. There's a lot of space just right here. First I thought that I could probably put a dining area where I'm standing right here, but then I realized that it would just require a little bit too much maneuvering once the table and the chairs were in here, that I think it wouldn't have even been worth it, especially because I do host some people. I have had guests here, but it's not frequent enough, in my opinion, for me to make space for a whole dining situation when for the most part I can eat my dinner at my desk, or I can eat on my couch or any of the other chairs that I will be showing you in my living room. So it just wasn't worth it to me. So then going to my living room, you will see as we walk in, I've added an extra chair that I've had this for a while now. I don't know if I necessarily like the fact that everything else is kind of like upholstered, and then that's just like this weird, you know, like dorm room chair over there, but it provides extra seating for when I have people over, and so I like to have it just in case. Oh, you'll see I have these lights set up so that you guys can see it better because it's very overcast outside, and I just wanted the lighting to be good for you guys. So that's why that situation is happening. But this end table I got from a girl from Facebook Marketplace, and it was so nice because I got that from Facebook Marketplace as well as the TV stand, and they match each other. So I was like, that is so perfect, because I was really holding out on buying an end table because I couldn't find anything that would kind of match the TV stand. Since the coffee table is so different, I wanted to have a little bit more cohesiveness. So the end table right here is perfect. But I put my law school books in there as well, which I don't know if I would always do that, especially now that I have my bookshelf. But guys, there's just so many books that I need, so many notebooks, so I'm just using the space that I'm given. This coffee table, which I also got from Facebook Marketplace from a girl here in Atlanta, and the little DIY setup that I showed you all. So you can see tray situation to hold my remotes in here. This little lantern, that's a fake candle in there, but it's still cute though. This globe that I put, because I love to travel, and I just love that it's right here. This is the TV situation that we've got going here, and as you can see, I don't use the Bose speaker for the speaker of my TV. I just have been using that there because I work out here. I will move the coffee table to the side and I'll work out and I'll play music or a podcast or whatever while I'm working out, because I can also see myself if I work out here, and it just helps when I'm doing things like squats and such, and I need to make sure that I'm doing them properly. This is the such situation that you probably see on a lot of my pictures now on my Instagram, my personal and my Bex Not Bex Instagram too. You're probably sick of my pictures already, but I'm sorry. This is this little bay window area that I love it. I love how much light it provides into the house because I don't have that much light coming in from anywhere else. So having these big long windows in a bay situation is really, really cute, especially when you sit at this chair right here. Say hi, baby. Hey. IKEA for about $15, I believe, and the lamp, that floor lamp, I think was about between $10 and $20. Then you'll see as you walk out of the living room and into the bedroom, you can see still the same setup that I've been showing on my vlogs, but this is my bed. The headboard I got from my grandparents, they had this in their garage. They were not using it, and we went ahead and just painted it black. So that saved me so much money, guys. This I got from, I believe, Wayfair, the bedding, and these pillows. This one I got from Wayfair, and the pillows back here I got from Bed Bath & Beyond, and they were on sale. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I thrifted this, and I had no idea what I was gonna do with it. Like, I really was just like, could be for something, could put it together with something else, and now I've just been kind of using it as like this little decorative situation. I don't know. Take a shot every time I say something is cute but has no function. This is S as in Spraggins. So that's my side though that I sleep on, as you can tell, where I keep my Bible and my vitamins so that I don't forget, and my melatonin. Lamps, in case anyone was wondering, I got, I think, for $10 each at Target. Then you go over into here. See, I'm just trying to figure out, like, that's another thing that I've been trying to figure out is, I've been trying to figure out, do I want to add to this back area here? I don't know if I want to add more to my dresser. That's where I keep like my t-shirts, bras, underwear, socks, all of that. So I've just been trying to figure out, do I want to add more? Do I want to like put some decorative stuff up here? Just keep the candle? Do I want to add a plant into that corner? I'm not entirely sure about that yet, but we'll figure it out. I also don't know what I want to do with this wall. I kind of wanted to add a painting that I ordered from Etsy. Not a painting, but a print that I would frame that I ordered from Etsy. I would want to put one on that wall and then one on the opposite wall because they would be like very similar paintings. Low-key wouldn't be mad if I did a lot of decorating and had to take stuff down, even if I don't stay here for the next 3 years. But I do know that like the smarter thing to do would just be to hold out probably. When you go from here, what I'm facing when I'm on the bed is this little hallway. It's my washer and dryer situation. Take a shot every time I say situation. We're just gonna play a bunch of games. This is my closet, and it's got the double door. Here is where I keep my shoes, boom boom, shirts and jackets that need to be hung, jeans, pants, all that, shorts. Guys, I have to show you the best part of this. This was the project that I was so excited about. And I was like, okay, if I do anything, this is definitely gonna be the thing. Look how cute, guys. So I just come in here. I have already, what I'll do normally every night is I will put my outfit for the next day on these hangers right here so that they're just ready for me. If I need to iron them, they're already ironed. They're ready for me to just put on in the morning because your girl, I can't be wasting time getting ready. Like, how cute is this? I just think that is so cute. I'll sit here and I'll put my earrings on, I'll put my socks on, figure out what shoes I'm gonna wear. And I just, we just vibe in here. Also comes with different colors, so I can make it yellow if I want. I can make it like blue or purple if I can press it. This one's my favorite one. Most of the time I just use the white though because that's the one with the best LED effect. And why am I holding the camera like this? I have no idea. So yeah, we're just in here doing the things that we do. Slat, all that. Okay, party's over. So then you come out of the closet and we go to the bathroom. So many doors, I told you guys. And yeah, this is the bathroom. We're pretty much doing the same situation as when I showed you before. So the stuff in here I got from Marshall's, like the curtains and the, what do you call these? Floor mats, bath mats. This is stuff that I had from a while ago. Yeah, back in the day. This is my linen closet, I guess you can call it, right? Toilet paper, extra towels and such. And yeah, pretty much, like I said, everything here. This was the little thing that I thrifted and kind of did a little DIY with. So this became a tray for all of my face products, deodorant, perfumes, all that stuff. This is a painting that I made when I met my some of my classmates. This worked perfectly because it's like small enough to be put in this little area with my candle, fake plant girl, it's fake, and would put a roll of paper towels there as well. This is still the same, where I keep my makeup and where I keep my hair stuff, as in my bonnets and brushes. And down here is pretty much the same as well. This is where I just keep some just extra stuff that I don't want to deal with ever. Extra stuff, extra stuff. There really isn't that much more that needs to be added, right? It's just more so like, okay, you know, I just sit around and I'm like, I could add more, but also I think there is something to be said about having a minimal sort of environment and minimal setting, especially when you are in such a demanding sort of, like, you're in such a stressful position as I'm in, whether you're in school, you're working, you're a parent, whatever it is that you're doing, the more stuff you have, sometimes that can be more stress, because that's the more stuff that you have to organize, more cleaning to do, more to take down once it's all over if you don't own your own home. And so having more stuff isn't always better, and I'm trying to remind myself that like, yes, even though things that I see are cute, even though they're cute, if they don't have a real function and if it's just for decorative value, I don't need to have it, because it's just gonna bring in more stress into my life. And I don't wanna walk in after a long day at school and just see stuff everywhere. I think the setup is really nice. I think it's conducive to a good learning environment, conducive to my studying. So that's the priority here. That's the whole main reason why I even have this place. And so at the end of the day, as long as I've got what I need and I feel comfortable and I feel safe, first and foremost, I feel safe, then I really can't stress too much about anything else. And the rest of the stuff at that point just becomes, if I have the time and if I have the money to add some more stuff, then I'll do it. And if I don't, there's no real reason to like press myself to add more things. Girl, let me turn these lights off, because let me tell you guys, my bills, my light bill back in, or my electricity bill in, when was that? Last month was not that bad. Like, it was really doable. It was pretty decent. But my bill this month was twice as much. My electricity bill was twice as much this month. So I was like, okay, we've got some lifestyle changes to make. But I was so surprised when I saw how much more it had increased by. So I was like, dang. So if anyone has any advice as to how to keep your electricity bill down, I would really appreciate it, because I thought I was doing everything. I mean, my roommate, my friend was even being like, you were very like on it. And I was like, yeah, girl, I mean, I don't want my bills going up. But I guess what I'm doing is still not enough. So please, if you do decide to comment on this video, please come with some constructive criticism, some help, okay? Some tips, some advice on renting an apartment and how to keep your utilities down, and just any other advice you have for just renting an apartment by yourself for the first time. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. I will see you in the next video next week, which will probably be more law school oriented. We will be right back here, back onto the posting schedule, don't worry. And make sure you go follow my Instagram account, BexNotBex_. People forget there's an underscore there, BexNotBex_, and you will be able to just stay a little bit more up to date with what I'm doing, how my life is going, all that stuff. Love you guys so much, have a great day, and I will see you next week.